What is up, everyone? It's your boy Danny GG, and today we have a special video. Today we're going to be talking about the Halo Inside Infinite February update and what we can expect to see this coming Thursday. So this is also a very special collaboration as we have my friend Rehab here.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? As Danny said, I run a Halo-focused YouTube channel under the notorious name Rehabs for Quitters, but my parents just call me Rehab.
So how do you feel about the Inside Infinite update that we'll be seeing this week? Do you have any predictions or things you'd like to see?
I mean, it's always exciting that to get more Infinite news. We've kind of been starving for it for a long time. But with that being said, they're kind of like small in scope. They don't really give us too much. It's like a little behind the scenes, but it's like but I know what I want to see. I really want to see them go in depth about, like the precision weapons. Maybe give us a glimpse of that BR being shot.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, we've yet to see the BR except in that one little snippet. Precision weapons, it's possible. I know that I think last month they said for February they were going to focus on like sound design and talk to their sound design team, which is interesting because if they're doing sound design and it's like a blog post, that leads me to believe it's going to be more than just a blog post. Like you can't just talk about sound through text. So like hopefully there's some kind of video or like MP3 files that they put out. They're like,
I really hope so, man. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past them for them to just be like
just a wall of text.
Oh yeah, I mean, like we have 700 mics and all these explosions and all the work we're putting into the sound design, and it's like that's exciting in a sense. Like I'm as much of a Halo nerd as anyone, and obviously like the sound design really builds the world and it makes it feel real. It's gonna bring Zeta Halo to life, but at the same time the sound design is something that's not front and center on my mind, and it's just like I hope we get like, I don't know, some videos. I know they kind of post them on their Instagram. They'll post like them catching, helicopter flybys and stuff like that. And then people are always speculation, oh, that's got to be the Hornet or whatever coming back.
Yeah, and I know you said like sound design's not like front and center on your mind, and I totally agree with that. Like no one's getting excited like, oh, I hope they release another sound design video this month. But one thing that I do think it's really cool, and like it does kind of bring that unique flavor. I think 2 years ago when they had that one trailer was like the pilot and the Pelican, and then when he booted up Chief and like the original shield bar was like woo, and like everyone in the crowd like freaked out because that sound was like so iconic from like Halo 3.
Oh my god, it gives you the chills, man.
Yeah, so it's like the little things where you're like, yeah, like, who cares about sound design? But then when you realize how important it is, because Halo 4 and 5, the sounds were like completely different. And
they're all like robotic and like super spacey sci-fi.
Yeah, it's very like sharp, and I think Late Night Gaming made a video about that. Like the soundscape of like Halo 4 and 5 is like hard on your ears or something, instead of like that majestic kind of.
I saw that video.
Yeah, so he made a good point, but yeah, so hopefully we get some videos of sound design rather than just a wall of text saying like, and we had sound happening. So, and kind of going off that topic, this probably won't happen, at least for a while or ever, but I'm hoping that they keep saying like, the game's looking so much better and like, we're really working hard on it. I'd like to see like a screenshot or a little clip from the July campaign reveal and like the same part in the updated graphics, whatever they're doing.
Oh my god, that would be awesome.
Even just a screenshot, like, because so many people were like, the lighting looks bad, or like the textures, or everything's plasticky. If they just were like, here's the brute then and here's the brute now, or the assault rifle or something, because they showed those weapon renders last month and like the blue floating thing, which looks like it might be the menu, and that stuff looked amazing.
Oh yeah, I was very impressed with the way that looked.
Yeah, so maybe they can do more of those. Like we saw like AR, BR, Commando. Maybe we'll see like the Magnum or something else.
I mean, I am interested in the sound design in a lot of respects. I always like I see Dr. Disrespect videos, him making fun of Warzone sound design, how bad it is and all. So they really do need to knock the sound design out of the park. From obviously even from a multiplayer perspective, you know, you need the sounds, the directional sound to be on point so that you don't feel like you're getting cheated all the time or something.
Yeah, I can't think of like a current competitive game that has like perfect sound design. Like even in Apex or the Warzone, like you said, it's always like you hear footsteps but you never really know where they're coming from, or sometimes you won't hear anything and then you'll be dead. You're like, I should have heard that guy.
So. That happened to me last night. I was playing Apex, like didn't even know they were in my building. Where'd this dude come from, you know? So sound design's definitely huge, and I hope they knock it out of the park.
Yeah. I know we probably won't get multiplayer gameplay, but last month we did get a screenshot of that one multiplayer map that then like Infinite Forges one remade it and everything. Even though it wasn't gameplay, it was still like a screenshot of in-game, you know, whole engine and everything. So maybe something like that, maybe like a video fly through of that map, or another screenshot of a different map and like a different style. So, you know, it's all good.
That would be all.
So we didn't expect that, and that was something that kind of wasn't as hyped up from last month too. It was like, you know, that's a multiplayer map, like holy shit. So.
Right. And I feel like a lot of that has to do with it just not being a video, it's just a picture.
All right, so that's going to do it for today's preview for the Inside Infinite update. I want to thank Rehab for coming on the show with me, and make sure to go check out his channel. He's been streaming a lot of Halo, MCC, and Halo 5 recently. He's a really great player too, so definitely check him out. And Rehab, thanks again for coming on.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it. Gotta do this more often.
For sure, man. And also comment down below what you think we're going to see in the Infinite update, and come back after the Infinite update so we can see if we were right and talk about it and all that good stuff. So thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.